Hey guys, how we doing? This is Carter here with Dallas Cowboys 95 here on a Monday night, basically. I got my Dak Zeke and Dez sweatshirt on. Yeah, if you hear a baby, my mom does daycare and her kid's out there crying, but a little newborn. But yeah, Monday after the victory, great. It was a nerve-wracking win, crazy game last night with I would say the index card and Jeff Heath are the two MVPs of the game last night. Guys, it was a win. I'll take a win in December, but it was ugly. I didn't really talk about the bad things that happened in last night's game, but I'm going to get into that right now. There was a lot of things that were very alarming last night that were not good in the future. I mean, you had things like, I'm going to start with, obviously, the injuries. Hitchens, he got carried off the field almost. It looked like a knee injury. He could probably miss the rest of the year. That could be an ACL. We don't know. We're going to find out. I haven't heard anything about it. We got another kid crying. Dang, it's a Monday. They should be happy though. The boys won. But yeah, and then Tyron Smith got hurt his knee. Hopefully he's gonna be able to go. I'd like to have the whole O-line intact against Seattle. But yeah, I mean Byron Bell didn't do that great either. He gave up some sacks. So I mean the O-line. Hopefully Smith can get healthy. And Hitchens has been balling this year, so hopefully he can get back on the field. And I'm just, the secondary, they played Awuzie and Lewis Woods, they made plays. The three rookies made plays. Lewis had a huge penalty at the end that could have cost us our season, but, I think he should have just turned around and played the ball. He ran right into Crabtree. That was dumb. And I'm going to say it again, Anthony Brown, he's awful. I mean, he's just a bad football player, guys. I mean, there's times when he can make plays, and he's just like, he can get you an interception every once in a great while, but then he dropped a game-sealing interception last night. That we got lucky, we won, but man alive, he drops the interception, and then I just don't understand Brown. I like that he got a limited role now because he's not a starter. And he got exposed last year against Aaron Rodgers in that playoff game, but that's alarming to me, guys. And hopefully those guys play good the next couple games. And if we get in the playoffs, they play good. And also, what was very alarming to me is that our receivers they're bad. Our wide receivers are bad. T. Will was dropping some passes. Cole Beasley was dropping passes last night. I remember Dak on like a 3rd and long. He put a great ball down the field to Cole Beasley, and Beasley laid out and he hit him right in the hands and he dropped it. I mean, that's a great throw by Dak. How do you drop that, Cole? I don't understand that. You got to have that football, dude. That's an easy catch. Dez dropped some passes. And Dak's interception wasn't even his fault. The first one, I think Dez could have made an effort. He just went like this. He could have jumped up and tried to grab it, but Dez made a big catch for us down the stretch. I'll give him that one. I think if he would have dropped that one, I think it would have been time to bench Dez Bryant for good or cut him because he's had a rough year. But there's just some things. Our pass rush, we didn't get any sacks last night. We had a tough time getting Carr, man. We didn't even get to him. Honestly, we gotta get after Wilson next week. We gotta get after him. The Seahawks are bad right now, guys. I think we should blow them out. We should really put the wood down at home with Zeke back in the lineup. We should be able to go to work against the Seahawks. But yeah, there were just some things in that game yesterday, like another second half that we just came out flat, and it just really bothered me. So yeah, guys, honestly, we gotta fix some of that stuff. If we're gonna make the playoffs, or even win these next 2 games, we gotta come out stronger in these next 2 games in the second half. And obviously, we're gonna get back to our style, which is running the football and dominating time possession, keeping our average defense off the field. But yeah, hopefully Hitchens is okay and Tyron Smith, because we're gonna need those guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go out to dinner tonight for my cousin's birthday party, so I'm probably gonna make another video tomorrow maybe. So yeah, hopefully those guys are okay, but we need to address the wide receiver position this offseason. We have 10 draft picks, maybe trade up in the draft. Looks like we're going to finish 10-6 probably, so we're going to have, in the 20s there. We could trade up, so get a number 1 wide receiver in the draft or sign somebody. I don't know, guys. We need some new receivers, because these guys are bad. Now, hopefully Butler can play next week. I want to see what he can do. Noah Brown had a catch last night, but he doesn't really run good routes right now, so we need to upgrade the wide receiver. But as always, this is Carter here with Dallas Cowboys 95. Like and comment the video, subscribe to my page, and I'll make maybe a video tomorrow or Wednesday or something, talk about the game. Alright guys, peace.